everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Let's get right into your twin flame reading. What are the energies surrounding your connection at this time? What are the energies surrounding your connection at this time? Okay. So, the Devil card. And I want to say this because with the energies going on right now, we're still kind of in the full moon eclipse. We're like exiting that phase. So a lot of stuff are coming up still. So emotionally, we're still getting triggered left, right, and center by our twin flame. And going into Mercury retrograde, it's almost like feeling like we're going backwards instead of moving forward. But that's not necessarily the case. It just appears like your connection is going backwards. So with the Devil card, what I'm seeing here is you're having these anxieties and fears like, are we ever going to be together? Almost like buying into doubting being together. I want to say this is like giving up on the connection, because I'm picking up the vibes of, you know, when something is shifting, sometimes we shift and it feels like we're so far away from what we've known. We feel so far away from our connection. So it's almost like, is this ever going to happen? Do I really want it to happen? Am I giving up? So that's what I'm getting with the Devil card. It's like old insecurities from the past. They're being re-triggered. But this is a really important time because you know that you're progressing when you can feel what's happening and yet know the truth, which is you and your twin flame are meant to be together. So this is like a test with the energies going on with Mercury retrograde and the timing of the eclipse. It's like pressure. You know, like when you're taking that final exam, you feel so pressured. And it's not about getting the right answer, but it's just like being in alignment and knowing your truth. And the truth is you are meant to be in union. Now, I can tell you this all the live long day, but if you're not going to believe it, I mean, that's up to you. But being on this journey is like a leap of faith, having faith, trusting in the process, trusting that it is a journey, and it's a journey doesn't happen overnight. It never does. A journey is almost like a lifelong journey. So these emotions are coming up for both you and your twin flame. I want to say, especially for those watching, it's almost like, do I even care anymore? Because again, it's feeling like our connection is going backwards. It's not moving forward. So we're not feeling like close to union. So that is very natural. Again, like I said in the last reading, just push through it. I think Mercury retrograde ends June 22nd. And all this is like direction of planets And planets, just like the sun, just like the moon, affect us, some more than others. For people who are very sensitive, empaths, it can have a greater impact, a greater influence. But we don't have to take it on. But in order to not take on influence, we have to know who we are. We have to know the truth of who we are, and we have to be in alignment with that. Because if we're not, we get influenced by everything astrologically. So the cycles of the moon, the planet's position in the universe. So right now, Mercury retrograde means it's going backwards. It's not actually going backwards. It's just spiraling upwards. But so say this direction is forward, this direction feels like it's going backwards, but it's actually moving forward and spiraling higher and higher and higher. I'm not an astrologist. Is that the word? Yeah, but just from my own understanding of, how planets do affect us. Everything affects us. The media influences us. Advertisement, like we're influenced by everything because we're made up mostly of water. And it's been, scientifically proven that when water is exposed to certain things, it gets influenced, it changes, it vibrates differently. I'm going on totally different tangents here, but I'm just trying to give some background to give you perspective on where your connection is at. So your connection may feel like you're going backwards. You may feel like you're going backwards, like you're retracting, you're not wanting your connection, like you couldn't care less. Maybe not that extreme, but you may feel like you're going backwards and you'd be like, well, why do I feel like this? And it's natural. It's a natural part of the journey. Once this influence passes, you will again feel like forward movement. Because also what's happening on the planet is during this time, we are moving forward, even though it feels like we're not. So you are moving forward in your connection. That was a long explanation for this card. But yeah, so that's what I'm really getting. This and insecurities, like comparing yourself, not feeling like, not feeling like we measure up, not feeling like we're where we want to be, or not, maybe that we're not attractive enough, good enough, kind enough, lovable enough, like all that nonsense, because that's not true, but it just feels that way. So that's what's really coming up with the Devil card. Also attachment. I want to say recognizing what we are attached to. It's almost going to be like shown in our faces. This is what you are dependent on. This is what you're attached to. So during this time, like a lot of reflection, a lot of things are going to come up, and you're going to be like, oh, okay, I didn't know I was doing that, but yeah, I see that now. So a lot of like those moments, and it has to do with your connection. So it's a beautiful time. It always sounds so like intimidating when, Mercury retrograde. It's like, because, electronics go down, communication gets messed up, misunderstandings happen. I mean, it doesn't always have to be the case, but if you're sensitive, if you're super aware, you're going to notice these things. So not to worry. Again, it's just a phase. It doesn't mean you're losing your connection. It doesn't mean you're losing your twin flame. And it doesn't mean that you're giving up. It may feel like you're giving up, but you're not. Okay? So the Hanged Man, you see how this person is upside down, and there's kind of like this light around his head. What I always get from this card is it's a time of enlightenment, because when we're upside down, all the blood rushes to our brain. There's more oxygen. We can think clearly. We have clarity. We gain wisdom. We gain enlightenment. That's what's going on now. So it feels like our world is turned upside down in our connection, but it's really for both twin flames to gain clarity on who am I? Who am I really? Am I in integrity with who I am, with what I'm doing? Am I in integrity with, what I say I'm going to do, or what I say and who I am? Like, just gaining that wisdom, gaining clarity on, am I serving my purpose that benefits me and benefits others? When it benefits me, am I serving others? Am I serving humanity? Am I leaving a legacy? Am I leaving the world better than when I entered it? Yeah, clarity. So during this time, it may feel like the universe is almost keeping you both separated so that you can go through this. And I feel like it's just like the cycle. I think the last reading we had the World card. The World card is like, happily ever after of a phase, and then we start over again. So it's just cycles. We're constantly going through cycles for growth and evolution of our soul and of our connection and of who we are in the world. So this is just what's going on for both you and your twin flame. Both of you and your twin flame, no matter what situation you're in, you're gaining clarity, you're gaining wisdom, enlightenment. That's not only going to help you and your connection, but also your twin flame. Excuse me. And then we have the beautiful Six of Cups. And Six of Cups is a cup of is a card of love. It's a card of children, family, warmth, home, coming home. So I feel like I'm getting like this card is, despite how it feels like, okay, this connection is not going anywhere or it's going backwards, I feel like this is feeling nostalgic, remembering the love, the times you had together when things were amazing, when things were good. These memories are going to be popping up. And it's like the universe's way of keeping you connected. And I'm just smiling because it's almost like a mean trick. It's like, okay, yeah, like I have to like figure stuff out, but then, you're going to keep reminding me about my twin flame. So you may be flooded with memories and songs and places where you've gone together, past life memories with your twin flame, but also like happiness from like childhood. When you were a child and there was like these brief moments of just joy. The universe wants us to really get into this space because it attracts the same. So I really get the sense that this is, I heard community, but what I wanted to say was unity within. For many twin flames, I'm getting will come into union. But just be like, tread lightly, because you're going to trigger, like, you're already triggered with these insecurities. So when you're in communication, when you're together with your twin flame, it's going to take a lot to rise above, you know, these insecurities and triggers. And it's going to take effort to remain, like, within your higher self, in a state of alignment and harmony, because, you know, eclipses, they just bring up stuff. So, but I do get the sense with the Six of Cups that for many twin flames, you will, you're going to be really connecting, feeling each other, whether you're in separation or not. It's just this beautiful connection that you're going to feel. So that's good, because, I mean, we can't just all have this stuff, insecurities and stuff. There will be moments of great, great connection. And I hope for all of us that it's in physical union, but it's just as important to connect with our twin flame even when we're apart. Yeah. So Six of Cups, I'm getting like there's more balance coming for you. More balance within each of us, which will bring more balance into our connection. Yay! Okay, it's not all doom and gloom, right? Okay. What is your twin flame thinking and feeling? What is your twin flame thinking and feeling about you and your connection? Four of Cups and Five of Cups. Lots of love. Your twin flame is missing you, is what I'm getting with the Five of Cups. Yeah, because I just had this glimpse of someone who ran away but is now coming back. So yeah, like for a lot of twin flames, they're feeling the pain of the loss of you and will not be able to be separated for much longer. So they will try to come back. They're dreaming of you. They're fantasizing about you. Yeah, I think I have to put on my glasses so I can see what else is happening here. Yeah, they're wanting to reach out, but they're scared. They're waiting. They're waiting for something to happen. And it's like the longer it takes, the more agonizing it is for them. Because that's what I'm seeing here. Like your twin flame's waiting for something to happen so that they can move towards you. But the longer it takes, the more anxious they're feeling. So your twin flame's not having an easy time, despite what it may seem like on the outside. But when they're alone, like their emotions really hit them when it comes to you. So they're not having an easy time. So they're feeling just the same way you are. Okay. And so what are the blocks? What are the blocks that are coming up that need to be healed and released? What are the blocks that are coming up? Okay, so we have a Knight and we have a Page. So Knight of Pentacles and Page of Wands. What are the blocks? What are the blocks? So I want to say like this is lack of confidence I'm getting for both of these cards, because like compared to a king, where a king is confident, a king is self-assured, is in his right place, pages and knights are more like not as confident as a king or a queen. So what's blocking this connection is for both twin flames lack of confidence in something, the connection itself, your place in the world, finances, career. There's a lack of confidence, I want to say, with the Page of Wands, like uncertainty. So uncertainty and lack of confidence. And I'm also seeing from the Knight of Pentacles, like money may have slowed down. So I feel like because focus is on these things, that, these things need to be like taken care of. So what I'm getting is these blocks actually stem from our lack of confidence we had growing up. When we were in a situation that felt uncomfortable and new, we felt not confident because we didn't know, we weren't equipped, we didn't know what the outcome was going to be or how things were going to turn out. So this is a part of our inner child that is stuck in those scenarios where, you're the new kid in class and everybody's looking at you and you just feel like you don't know what to do, like uncertain, not confident. This is just temporary because we can grow out of this, but it's more like I'm seeing that the block is a pattern, that whenever we're faced with a new situation, then we're like stuck because we lack the confidence and there's uncertainty of, what's going to happen. So this is just a pattern that is still playing out for twin flames, and that's what's blocking. So, develop ways that you can build on your self-confidence, create wins for yourself, even if they're little. Have wins consistently until you build that confidence so that it's not a block in your connection. Because when twin flames come into union and both of you still are in this energy and not in your queen or king energy, it's going to pull you apart again, because the twin flame connection cannot sustain disharmony, or like it can only sustain love. And when we're not feeling our best, when we're not feeling super confident, super self-assured in areas of life, in our finances, that stuff pops up in our connection and it just propels you back into separation. So this is a great time to reflect during this time and figure out how we can feel more confident in our lives, in every area of life, so that we can step into our queen energy, we can step into our king energy. So nurturing our needs, our emotional needs, like our inner child, our inner teenager, are also ways that you can help build confidence from back when we were growing up and, we just lacked the confidence, we lacked the direction, or we lacked the tools on how to be more confident, super confident, on how to be, self-assured and just be in your power. We all have to step into our king and queen energy, our empress energy, our emperor energy, because when we're in that energy, we sustain union for long term. Because right now, with this level of confidence is not quite there yet, it's going to keep pulling twin flames back into separation until we learn how to be kings and queens and emperors and empresses. And I'm not saying it's impossible for twin flames to not be together during this time. If twin flames have a high level of awareness and have been on the spiritual journey for a long time, you can work it out. You can communicate. But if there's lack of awareness, lack of understanding what's happening in the connection, it just propels twin flames apart. So working on being kings, queens, emperors, and empresses is the best thing we can do to come into union. We got this. Okay. And I don't even know how many minutes are we? 20 something? What else? Okay, let's get what's coming up for you and your twin flame. Take this one. My favorite. This came out last week's reading, I believe. We'll take one more. See, it's always good, even when it sounds like, more work, more inner work, more awareness. Like the universe is like, but yeah, it's a happy ending. Strength card. Yeah, I think these two cards came out last week. So what's coming up? You're going to come out of this, whatever's happening over the next little while, so much stronger. And whatever you need to face and go through, you will be able to handle it. Whereas in the past, when something came up, like a crisis or whatever, I'm not saying that there's going to be a crisis. No, I'm not saying that. But I'm just saying, for example, you may have felt like lost and powerless and like a victim. But I'm seeing now, whatever's coming up, you're just going to handle it like a champ, like it's nothing, like it, all in a day's work. Like you superheroes have come into, dealing with life as it comes, and you've just gotten stronger, stronger, and stronger. So whatever may be happening, whether it's with your twin flame or family or work, finances, not to worry, because you're going to get through it like a breeze. So that's amazing. And especially accompanying the 10 of Pentacles, it's like balance, harmony, union, money, better health. Like lots of good things are coming despite having to do some more work, build more confidence, deal with emotional triggers. Despite all that, it's only good things that are coming up. So keep believing in that. Keep believing in your end goal. Don't give up. Because during these kind of times is when it's so easy to just say, I'm done. I'm getting off this. I'm giving up on my twin flame. My twin flame's just not being who I want them to be, and I'm done. Like, I get it. But you're going to have the strength to work through those triggers, because that's all they are. Your twin flame is triggering you to remember who you are. You are this tower of strength. And that's what twin flames are made of. If you don't believe you are strong, then you're forgetting who you are. Twin flames are the warriors of love that are meant to transform the planet. So if you're just going to give up, well, you know, then you just give up. But you're a twin flame, and you weren't built to give up. And that's why it's been this long and you're still on this journey thinking, why am I still on this journey? Why am I not like given up yet? It's because this is how twin flames were created. Twin flames were created as one. So nothing, time, distance, not even death can break a bond between twin flames. So we have our work cut out for us because we are these strong warriors of love. So don't give up, because there's all good things coming. Like, this is such great energy that's going to be coming up for you. You're going to start feeling it even in the midst of these, triggers. You're going to feel like something good is happening now. So affirm, say affirmations. Your words are very powerful. So affirm, I am open to receive my good now. And then we give thanks, or we give thanks first, because being in a thankful vibration just attracts it even faster. So I was going to end the reading there, but I want to just message from your twin flame. Message from your twin flame. What do they want you to know? Message from your twin flame. We got 2 here. We got 7 of Cups. And we have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so yeah, your twin flame wants you to know that they have their hands full right now. So it's not that they don't want to be with you. They're going through their stuff. They're being guided to clear up areas of their life. See all of these different areas of life? Like, they're focusing on that as we focus on ours. So they're like, even if I'm preoccupied with life and, taking care of things, you are always on the forefront of my mind, in my heart. You are the inspiration that keeps me going. Your love keeps me going during this difficult time. Yeah. They think of you, and when they think of you, it's because of you that they can get through the day. So keep sending them love, but also, this is a very important time for both twin flames to focus on self-love. Because when we have our plates full, when we have our hands full, and we're not filling ourselves with love, then, that's when things fall apart. That's when things get messy. So we got to make ourselves priority first. And they want you to do that, because that's what they're needing to do for themselves as well. And with the Ace of Pentacles, they want this new shiny life with you. Like, you're like the prize at the end of all of this. So they're looking forward to this bright, shiny future with you. They can see it. They want you to know that it's clearer to them because of everything that has been going on in their lives. They can see the brightness of, possibility with you, of a life with you, of a future with you. So yeah, they're really looking forward to it. You know, the planet's been going through a really challenging time, a dark period. But again, the universe is telling us not to give up because there's only good things coming. There's only good things coming. So trust in that, believe in that, because the more that we believe in that, if we can get every single one watching this video to believe that the best is coming, we shift our reality. So let's do that. Let's do that together, because that means we can be happy and in union. But we also have to be happy in separation and be happy on our own and not be codependent and think that our twin flame is the end all be all of life. Like we derive happiness from within. We just forget that. So I really hope this reading was helpful. I want to thank you guys so much for watching all of these readings and for subscribing to my channel. I love each and every one of you. And I really want to thank you. Because of you, I am here and I'm able to contribute in this way through readings, through personal readings, through inner child healings. So, I'm just so thankful to all of you. And because of you, I am able to be here and to share my gifts and my work with the world. So please be sure to book your personal twin flame reading to gain more insight into your specific situation. I apologize for the wait in booking. I am booking 3 weeks out from today, as I am fully booked. But I do try to, if I can do them sooner, I do. It's not always possible. Like, my calendar is pretty full. And again, I try not to take on too many because, we all need balance in life. Yes. And, for those of you on, waiting for your inner child healings, I'm here to support you on that journey, because the reason why I created these videos and these healings is because that was my journey. I was on a twin flame journey and then discovered my inner child, discovered how toxic I was, and how all the traits that I thought I saw in, my partner, they were really within me. All this toxic that I was projecting onto my twin flame was really me. So I had to heal, and I'm still healing. I'm still having to heal my inner child. And I've been on this healing journey for decades. Yeah. Well, I mean, I am in my 50s, so that makes sense, decades. But for all of you, I don't want you to have to work on your healing for decades. So when you go into this awareness and you gain wisdom and clarity, enlightenment, you won't have to take decades, right? So we got this, okay? It doesn't have to be hard. We just have to be aware. We just have to buckle down, do the inner work with our shadow side. We don't have to fight our shadow side. We work together with our shadow. We embrace our shadow side. Our inner child has a shadow dark side that is very powerful, that takes over without us even realizing. But we can love our inner child despite all of that. And that's what we're here to learn, to love ourselves unconditionally. And only then can we love our twin flame unconditionally. And only then can we heal the planet back to unconditional love. So we have our work cut out for us, twin flames. I applaud you. Keep up the great work. You are the soldiers. You are the warriors of love. And you are making a difference. Every everything that you're working on for you is uplifting the planet every day. So bravo, I am so proud of you. So again, I just want to thank you so very much for allowing me to be here to share my work with you. And again, I love each and every one of you. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of your beautiful journey back to oneness, wholeness, and love. So again, until next time, I'm wishing you so much more love and peace.